Ooh, goodness gracious. Okay. Ooh. There. That's what we want, right?
I don't know, but we're live.
Sweet.
Hello, friends.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, jeez.
Can confirm.
So,
That's me.
Aw.
hello. My name is Lucas. I'm the artist for the Fable Court team. I have some other responsibilities too, and we may get into those later. But for now, I do art.
Drew, go ahead.
Hey, I'm Drew. I am part of the social media content creation team. I also do engagement and outreach, and that's me.
And I'm Tania, and I run customer experience. And of course, that dives into some of the engagement, some of the customer service, as well as some of the design and concept logistic elements, which kind of leaves us to Audie.
Hi, my name's Audie. I did this last night, and I don't know if it was because it was a test stream, but all of a sudden, I don't remember what I do. Notes.
The
Ah,
wearer,
okay.
the Mad Hatter, the wearer of many hats, everything from concept and design to production to all of the printing, logistics, making sure we have supplies, what our concepts are moving forward, we have our entire production schedule listed out until late December, early January.
Yeah.
So all of that is Audie, the brainchild, and
Brainchild.
anything along the way we all discuss openly, but it all really does in the end get deferred down to Audie, just because she has her hands in so many cookie jars. She
Oh.
knows what's a little bit of everywhere.
A little bit of something, something. Yeah, so that's me. Self proclaimed Mad Hatter of the Fable Court team.
And this is our first ever Change and Chill live stream. We're hoping to do these monthly down the line, just because every month we do want to donate a portion of our $2 Tuesday profits back into organizations who are helping communities, especially international ones. So if you ever have a suggestion of a charity or an organization that you love and would love to see us support, we would love to hear about it. Feel free to DM us or leave a comment. And we really want to take those considerations or the suggestions into consideration, I should say. But this month, for our $2 Tuesday profits from July, we're going to be donating 10% of those to the ACLU. And if you don't know what the ACLU is, they are a organization that focuses on civil liberties, protecting and respecting our civil rights in America. Last year, when there were a lot of protests happening, they were helping people who had been arrested, protesters who had been arrested, especially unlawfully or mistreated in the process. And we're connecting them to lawyers, connecting them to organizations that could bail them out, and helping them make their court dates if they needed travel accommodations and things like that. And they also, over the past 5 years, have been really focused on the immigration policies in the United States and trying to keep families together, especially children,
Yeah.
to their parents. So it's a really fantastic organization. I am so proud that we are able to donate to them this month. And while I have the soapbox, and I'm so sorry to everybody else about this, I am going to just remind everyone that the amount we're doing now is 10%. We are still a really small shop. We're still finding our bearings. So a few of us have decided to go ahead and match what our profit donation will be.
Yeah.
And Audie, what is the total number on that?
Ooh, yeah, let me bring that up. Hold on a second. I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. Sorry. Hold on a second,
Sorry.
y'all.
There's a lot of stuff that goes into setting one of these things up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I'm hoping we'll
definitely.
be like smooth like butter as time goes on.
Oh
It's a
Yep.
no.
learning
Smoother
experience, and
A
we're
and
all
BTS
better.
working
stuck
on
in
it.
my head now.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
butter.
so it was 15.15. $15.
$15.15. That
Yes.
was the 10% of our Giala Tuesday profits. I am matching that. Audie is matching that. I think Drew's matching that. Just so that we can try to scrape what we can and maximize the impact that we're hoping to give to ACLU for the impact that they can create. Um, and of course, we have, I believe the poll is up now to vote for
Yes.
our charity organization that we will donate to next month in August. Now,
Correct.
August is a big deal for anybody who has a child in their life because,
Mm-hmm.
or even if you're a
Or
college student.
September. Upstate New York, we start school in September.
Right. August is really the month where people start going back to school or start preparing to go back to school. So this month, what we did is we researched some charities that are trying to help, especially low income families, make sure that their students are prepared for the upcoming school year for at least one semester, whether that's providing school supplies in brand new backpacks, or if it's making sure that children have money on their lunch accounts at their school, or that they are getting free and reduced lunch when they need it, even if they don't necessarily qualify. We have a few of those. So feel free to visit our Instagram page. It's on our stories. It's set up as a like right answer, wrong answer quiz because that's the only way you can get 3 buttons. But feel free to do a little research on your own, or if you have a favorite one that we've listed in the poll, feel free to click it
Yeah, or ask.
because it really comes
Yeah,
down
our
to what
DMs
people vote on.
are open. If you aren't for sure and you want to know more information after we announce at the end who the winner is for the August $2 Tuesday donations go to, just DM. One of four of us will answer. We usually try to add in our name after we've replied. I'm trying to get better at that. I'm not always good. Lucas, you wanted to say something.
Did I?
Oh, it looked like you were raising it. Like you were like,
No, popping
okay.
knuckles. But I did want to say, do we want to put a link to Instagram in
Yeah,
the
I can
chat
do it
or
right
something?
now.
Yeah, we have it on our link tree to our YouTube. Uh, like we're still very small, so you can only get up. I don't remember what the specific number was that you could do the whole swipe up thing. But because we don't meet that quota just yet, those numbers, we can't do that. So, um,
No, just a straight, plain old link to Instagram.
okay.
I got it.
Ooh. I'm so nervous. I got butterflies. I feel like my arms are gonna fall off.
I've never experienced that as an actor, like the feeling of my arms are gonna fall off, but that nervousness that never ever goes away.
Oh, really?
But
Wow.
like for me, like what I do is I channel that into whatever I'm doing on stage. So in this case, I'm channeling it into, being active, being aware because my ADD will make me disassociate like so fast.
Right. So
Okay, you know
everyone
what?
So
out
Now
there
that you've
that's
focus.
ever
explained it like
wanted to
that,
be, and then I don't ever, anyone who's ever been out there that want to be an actor and actress or whatever, just know the nervousness never goes away.
It never goes away.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
yeah, well, so I did like community theater and stuff when I was younger. I've always had a love of like theater, even though I'm not an actor. But when you first said like it never goes away, I was like, oh, that's kind of scary. But now I'm thinking back about it, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I don't remember a single time where I had to get up in front of somebody about something and I didn't feel nervous. The thing is, I really do feel related to like that's really relatable because I remember like the way I got through it was just like fake it till you make it and
But
just
make it
push
look
all of
good.
that. Right, exactly.
So yeah, no, it help it you channel it. You channel that energy that you're feeling into however you're gonna do it. Is same for public speaking, things like that. Just channel that energy so that you're powering through it.
Right.
That's right. All right, one
So,
second
who
here.
did
Go ahead,
everyone
y'all.
introduce themselves? Because I kind of blacked
We
out.
just this is gonna
Because
sound like such an odd segue. Go ahead, Audie. You want to say something?
yeah, did we everybody introduce themselves? Because I don't remember because I blacked out.
Yes,
Yes,
Okay.
everyone introduce themselves.
Yeah, I was just trying to zone back
It
into
went great.
like everything's
it
okay.
was beautiful. We were on
It was
point.
magnificent.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like Ariel for a second. Like I lost my voice.
I was gonna say we have done a few kits now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we just released our Demon Slayer kit, and this is gonna sound so wild because on one hand, I know why we did a Demon Slayer kit because we loved it, and from the beginning we were like we want to make things that we love, we want to make
Mm-hmm.
things that we would use that we're excited about. But at the
That we
same
don't
time, I
see.
didn't. Right. And I had like conversations about it and people talked about it, things that they wanted to see. But at the same time, I feel like it's such a different experience to make something from scratch and then see people loving it, see people responding to it, interacting with it. So I just wanted to ask, like, is there a kit? Can be the Demon Slayer kit, it can be Loki kit, whatever. Is there a specific kit that really like shook your core to see it, the finished product after,
Mm.
have you're obviously we're all in the meetings talking about the concepts and the design elements and seeing Lucas draw it and like the stages of that.
Yeah.
But is there one where it was like you have an idea of how it looks in your head and then you see it in real life?
Um, Drew, you can go first, and I'll go.
I was gonna say I thought it was gonna be the Pride kit because that like when we were looking at it and the concepts and even the concept art and like the inspirations, I thought that that was going to be the kit that I was like, oh my god, this cannot be topped. But then this happened, and
Yes.
this is my favorite kit. I I don't it's my favorite kit. The Loki kit, the Mischief kit. That is my favorite kit.
Yeah, Mischief was really incredible. I just did my planner, my weekly spread in the Loki kit. I use a Happy Planner big size, so of course there's a lot of white space on mine. That's okay because something I love about planning is that it really is however you need it to be, however works best for you. Um, but when it comes to seeing something come from concept to fruition, I I love the Mischief kit. I definitely felt it with that. But the one that still sticks with me was the first kit we ever did, which was the which was the Cruella kit, and I believe we called that Killer Instinct. Yes,
Yeah.
the
And
I mean, it still takes my breath away to see it because that was the one of the first ones where we sat down before we had even opened the shop, before we even had a set opening date, and talked about what kind of things would we want to see, what is the aesthetic, what is the vibe, like where do we want to take this as a concept. And some of the references and some of the ideas that I remember us throwing out there really early on. I remember there being a whole thing about there should be a full box with Cruella brooding against a car because that was just so 1960s
Yeah.
vibe and energy. And then seeing what it became and how incredible not only the art is and not only the work that Lucas put in, but just how well we were able to slink into the aesthetic that apparently fed into the new film with Emma Stone. Um, that one still really shakes me because when I see that movie and then I see the kit and I remember the journey of beginning concept through the development of that, I get like goosebumps because I'm like, yes, like I just feel like we captured something really
Yeah.
special,
Yeah.
not just from the source material, but from us as well as a team. I feel like that's where we really were able to get into a rhythm with each other, if that makes sense.
Totes. But you, Lucas.
Um, I draw them all. So no. So um, I'll get back to the question in a moment, but I wanted to touch on the Cruella thing in particular. So when we started, we had talked about a couple different kits to begin with in the first
Yeah.
place. We weren't going to do Cruella just yet, but
Hmm.
then the first teaser trailer dropped,
Yeah.
and I had to start drawing.
Yeah.
And so the first thing that I did was the duality of Cruella and
Yes.
Portrait,
her,
yeah.
or I guess in terms of the movie, Stella and her alter ego Cruella. Um, Not knowing that that was going to be an element of the movie.
Yeah.
Um, so and then also going into watching rewatching the 101 Dalmatians and trying to imitate the way the animation came together on that movie. So in particular, the backgrounds were done with like an alcohol marker. And I don't know that I necessarily captured that look or the feel, or and then once it was scaled down to the size that it gets printed at, I don't even know if the misregistration of the backgrounds even even shows up.
I mean, it did for me,
So
but I knew what you were
Yeah,
doing.
one of my favorite boxes to this day is the point of view where the perspective is coming through the arm of the sewing machine.
Yes, it's my favorite
That
box.
one, I love that one so, so much. It's one of my favorite ones. And I think a part of that is because you really are put into like the environment, the backgrounds, but also like there's just so many little details that you have put into the art for all of our kids where you might not see it at first. It might not hit you at first, but later on, when I'm going back through my planner and I see all those little things, I'm like, whoa, like that. I don't know. There's just so much of you in that because you as a person are very attentive to detail. I like it. I like it a lot. It comforts me.
I think it also really helps us that our mom, is a seamstress. So, like, also seeing that sewing machine from the perspective of the sewing machine to seeing Stella, you like I don't know, think about our mom
Yeah,
because
it's very sentimental.
that's her thing. She sews all the
actually,
time.
to that end, I think my favorite box from that kit is actually the mask on the cutting
The
mat.
cutting mat. Yeah.
Second
Yeah.
favorite, yeah, totes.
Shout out to anybody who's used a cutting mat.
Not because I wanted to, because we
Um.
were helping my mom. Well,
So I
our
guess
mom.
like I said, I draw them, so I don't really have like a singular wow moment from beginning to end because I'm there so closely throughout the whole process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
Um.
Well, then what was the one that you
So
enjoyed the most
Or
drawing?
one that you saw printed and the color of the print and the stuff of the print is like really made you realize like holy shit, this is
I don't know if
together.
you could tell we're siblings.
so
It's just like
that
I'm trying to talk. Sorry.
that was actually the Loki kit. Seeing that one printed and in my hand, um, because specifically because that show has such at least the marketing materials had such a specific color palette
Mm-hmm.
that it's not a color palette that I normally would use in my regular original
Yeah.
personal art. So I tend to go towards that blue cyan thing, just mostly because my favorite color is blue, and or sorry, cyan and orange. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Um, or purples. I like purples
Yeah,
too.
I mean, looking at the like the color story of that kit was really wild because when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, I don't know if these colors like separately are going to work together. I don't know how this is going to pull together." But then when I got the product pictures from Audie, where she had done the whole layout and everything, and it was like getting ready to print, I remembered like making those listing photos and being like, "Oh my gosh, this color combination." You don't think it would work because they're such spastically different colors. But oh my gosh, but together they're so beautiful. And that
Yeah.
one particular pattern with the like striped line blended down,
Oh, the cyan and orangey ones?
yes.
Yeah.
And it's just, it feels like they shouldn't work together, but they totally do. And it blows my mind every single time that I see it.
Drew's like, I got this. I know exactly what you're
Um,
talking about.
Audie,
Got
what
it.
was your favorite kit
Oh,
to see
well,
from concept
okay.
to finished product?
I mean, our most recent one, Demon Slayer, like, I literally, like, got tears in my eyes because, like, I know what each one of these scenes are because, like, I love Demon Slayer. I'm not good with names. I've never been good with names. I don't talk to me about celebrities. I'm like, oh, that one person that
Right.
looks like this. I'm not good with names. Um, but
Yeah.
every time I looked at each one of these boxes for Demon Slayer, I got a little emotional because I remember those scenes. Anime makes you cry, man. Anime makes you feel those feels, and I was feeling
Yeah,
all the
for real.
feels. Um, and like, so I look at some of them, I just laugh because the characters are who they are. So this is the Demon Slayer kit. Um,
Oh, totally. So the Demon Slayer kit for me was it hit different. And I'll kind of explain a little why because if anybody who doesn't know this, watching it back or what have you, I live in Japan, and earlier this year in 2021, the Demon Slayer movie came out. Sometimes I accidentally call it Demon Hunter. I will forewarn you, because being in Japan, everyone just calls it Kimetsu no Yaiba. But the Kimetsu no Yaiba movie came out in theaters, and if you know anything about Japan, you probably know that they go really hard in on marketing, and they totally did. Anytime I went to the grocery store, the convenience store, 7-Eleven, rode the train, just anywhere, you saw it everywhere. They had napkins, they had chopsticks, they had specially branded noodles. You would go to a restaurant, like a sushi restaurant, and they would have a special Kimetsu no Yaiba themed sushi plate, or you would go to like 7-Eleven and they sell noodles like that you take home and microwave, that are like fresh, and there would be like this new Kimetsu no Yaiba themed ramen bowl after this character or this character or this character. They went so hard, and the thing is that when that was happening, I hadn't seen it yet. I knew it was very popular, and in my head I was like, oh, I'll see it eventually. So then when this concept came up in, and I knew it was going to come up when it came up for us to work on it, I remember talking to my brother and sister about it, and they were like, you gotta see it. If you're gonna be sitting in these meetings and you're gonna be giving some kind of opinion, you have to see it." And I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody here, but my brother, I said, "Oh, I'll watch the first episode," and I can't promise I'm gonna watch any more than that because I'm super, super picky about the anime that I watch. But my brother told me, he's like, when this thing happens in the show, that is when you can decide whether you want to continue or not. And I was like, okay, I don't get it, but okay.
yeah.
And like 3 or 4 episodes in, maybe, the thing he told me to look for happened. And it just, I'm a really big fan of storytelling. We're all big fans of storytelling here, and I think that's why we are able to put so much effort and so much work and thought into the products that we make and how we want them to be loved and received. So seeing something like that, if you've never seen the show before, again, I don't want to spoil anything, but it is a story that builds upon itself. It starts off at point A, and instead of moving directly from point A to point B, it blooms and it flourishes. And that to me just, it was so special, and it's kind of sentimental for me because it really did remind me of all the times that we've gone to the movies, that my brother has taken us to the movies and watched commentaries with us, or has told me things about film. I love film. I hope to participate in film studies and marketing. And a lot of that comes from my brother driving us to the movies. And like, I remember seeing Juno on Christmas Day, and on the drive over, my brother being like, well, this person's in it and this person's in it. And you don't know this person by name, but this person was also in this movie. And on this movie, this is what they did. So it just, I don't know, it just hit. It hit to see that kit come to fruition, and to see that story like be defined in a different way. Because again, I've seen all this Kimetsu no Yaiba merchandise, but then to see it in the way my brother would do it, to me, oh, like that's all. I don't even have words. Just oh.
So
Yeah.
my favorite thing about that kit actually is the line work. So the original concept for the kit, which I don't want to talk about because I still may do that. The original concept for the kit was not going to be what it looks like right now. It was going to be something completely different. And as we started getting into it, developing the concept and how it was going to look, the short time schedule that we're operating on now, specifically for getting full kit art done, I didn't have the time that I would need to explore the kind of techniques I would need to be able to bring that vision to fruition. So I had to go a different route. And as we were exploring that different route, it's like an idea came up of at least 3 different tracks. So I think I can comfortably say this isn't the only Demon Slayer kit that we're going to do.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Because when we were doing the concept for it, there was like 3 different stories. And so this first kit, was it Law of Nature?
Yeah,
Law of Nature, yep.
Law of Nature is specifically about the Slayers themselves. So the story over the 8 boxes is a cycle. And it specifically follows Tanjiro through his development as a Slayer, leading up to and including the Mugen Train movie. Because when we scrapped the original art direction, I was trying to come at it with like trying to encapsulate so many different ideas and themes. So each of the boxes was going to be like this crazy collage of silhouettes built out of smaller things. I wish I had a link to be able to show you what I was talking about. There's a artist who posts on Instagram like Dangaros, but they're very good about creating silhouettes out of shapes and colors that kind of represent a character and their story or their viewpoint. And so I was very much like inspired by that when we shifted away from the original design. But so like it changed a lot because I like the show a bunch and I wanted to try to represent it as best as I could, but I only had so much time, I only had so much space, and these things are shrunk down to a particular size, and sometimes the amount of detail I want to put in there isn't always legible when it becomes the final result. That was a big lesson I learned on the Cruella kit, and continue to learn as we go on. So like there was a lot of things that I kept on trying to do, but kept on running out of time in terms of, hey, I need to have this done by this particular date. But I work a full-time job and come home, cook dinner, take care of, do chores, and then work way late into the night sometimes.
Yeah.
To get these things done. And
yeah.
I know, with our grandparents moving into town.
And this is something that like I think about a lot actually in terms of like our production schedule, which our production schedule, I'm not even gonna like lie about it. It is very tight. It's a very tight schedule. Mm-hmm. And part of that is just wanting to make sure that we are hitting some goals of ours that we have for the shop and making sure that we're having reliable releases for people who love our stuff, which is part of our goal. But also, I think about the fact that like you kind of, the way your schedule's set up, you kind of work 3 full-time jobs, or at least 2 full-time jobs and a part-time job. So it is like very difficult, and I understand how frustrating that is sometimes, especially because there is so much you want to do. At the same time, I think that you as an artist have such a way about you and the way that you progress through your art, where when it gets down to the wire, the things you are able to summarize into 1 box or 2 box is so phenomenal. The way you are able to take all of your thoughts and ideas and say, okay, these are the ones I'm going to scrap for right now. These are the ones I'm going to set aside for right now. And if it comes back, it comes back. But the things that you focus in on are phenomenal in the way that it is something different than what I personally would focus on. I'm not an artist. I am not someone who is able to just draw or paint and be good with it. I tell people all the time I can draw maybe 1 good picture every 2 years on schedule. So the things that I see, because we for people who don't know, when we think about doing a kit, we actually write up a full treatment. we lay out what each box is going to be. We lay out what our washi is going to be, what our quote box is going to be, the entire aesthetic and the concept, and we have references and things for each of those. And so the things that I read the treatment that I would think of or imagine or that I would focus on is entirely different from the things that you focus on. And I feel like it just makes our art so you. It's like there's a part of you in every single kit. It really is. Which I love. I mean, it's fantastic. I don't know anyone else. I've never seen any other art that comes out the way yours does.
Yeah.
I don't think Fabled Court could be Fabled Court without your art.
No, and I wouldn't have wanted it done in any other way. Like
Yeah.
I remember there was a point in time where like I wasn't 100% sure that my brother did want to hop on and go on this journey with us, because I know T was like, I'll do it 100%. Every day, once you decide to do it, I'll do it. I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like easing my brother into, I'm like, have you ever heard of planner community and stickers and stuff? And he's just like, no. I'm like, you should draw like do commission art. And he's just like, I don't know.
Good. Okay. So the amount of frustration when we first started getting just sizes and things. So like,
Oh yeah.
you don't know about what I need for
Yeah.
art production,
No.
and
Right.
I don't know what you need for sticker production. So it's like, okay, well, what size is this? Okay, but if I do this and that, what size is it now? What about this part? Do I need to be working about these things?
Yeah. And I don't
And so it
know.
was this constant back and forth. And because I also don't know I didn't know the terminology
Yeah.
of anything either.
Yeah.
So you're like,
Yeah.
we're gonna do these sets and do this thing, and then we're gonna do these full boxes, and there's there's these, we need stuff for these half boxes and quarter boxes.
Yeah.
And I'm
Right.
like,
And as
What?
someone who had like a foot in on each door, and as a classic Libra, there was a lot of like learning curvature happening on both sides, where it was like, we need to get together like on a video chat, and we need to like have our cameras on and stuff and talk about what each thing is. And it was a lot of like
Yeah.
going to Audie and being like, what is this thing called? What is that called? And she's like, it's called this. And it's like, okay,
Oh yeah.
okay,
yeah,
Lucas, so
yeah.
what is this thing called when you do it like that? Oh, it's called this. Okay, yeah,
Like
so it's called this.
I kind of felt offended in the beginning, because I was like, how do you guys not know any of this stuff? But like, and I've been in the planner community. Like, I'm not prominent in the planner community by any means, but I've been like doing planning for like 4 years or so now.
Yeah.
But I've just got the courage and the panorama to start my own planner, focused Instagram. And then like it took 2 years of talking to Lucas before I finally was like, I want to open my shop. Will you be my
Yeah.
artist?
Well, I remember you coming when I used to live in Delaware, and I remember Audie coming to visit me in Delaware in 2018, and her telling me, like, I want to see more stuff like this in the planner community, but I don't feel like it's something that other people would prioritize, like I would prioritize.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need to start making stuff for myself, and if other people love it, then they can have some too, and we can just do some things that are a little bit more niche that other people don't want to take a chance on. And I remember her telling me this, and I'm like, Audie, are you talking about opening a shop? And she was like, yeah, maybe, yeah, maybe one day, yeah, maybe I should. And then to see that go from that conversation in 2018 to end of 2019, where she's like, I think that I'm putting research and thinking about this logistically and putting more oomph into it.
Yeah.
It has been so much fun, and I've learned so much. Audie got me into deco planning in 2018, and it's, I mean, I said earlier, it is so special because it's like whatever you need it to be, that's what it is.
Yeah. True.
Audie, I watch Audie's plans. I watch all of Audie's plan with me, and she is so precise, and she knows how to coordinate so many things, so many little pieces from different things that may not look like they go together, but then she makes it fit. She gets it all in there, and it looks so lush, and it looks so wonderful, and so like, to me, it looks perfect.
Oh god.
But then my own, like, I filmed my first ever plan with me last week, and of course the stickers are in classic size, and I use a big planner because I just like that size more. There is a lot of white space in mine, but my thing is, like, I realized that I'm such a medium, like midway or halfway in deco planner, in the sense that like if something goes down crooked on mine, I don't take the time to peel it off. If it's crooked, girl, it's crooked. It's there. It's okay.
She's
If
so
she's got a
cute.
little, a little bit too much white space and it doesn't fully match up to the white space on the other thing, it's okay. You know what? My eyebrows are not sisters. They're cousins at best. And I do not, I just don't have that in me to where it needs to be perfect.
Oh,
And
Drew.
that's okay. It's okay. And, Drew is just now starting to get into deco planning. And it's like, I saw her plan with me and the way she does things, I would never think to do it that way. But that's okay because it's whatever works for that person. And that's something I love about planning. So then to, kind of tack that in where it's like, I feel like I have to explain to people in my own plan with me where it's just like, if you're trying to see some satisfying lay down where it's like nice and straight and it all matches and it's all layered up and it's all get together and stuff, they're all best friends. You're not going to get that from my planner. I'm sorry. I have to be real. I'm a human being. I don't know what Audie's on. I don't know if she's got like special education, like doctorate degree in
Dude,
deco planning. I don't know.
don't even.
um
Don't even, because like seriously, I'm not even the best out there. You have not seen these girls and these gals, these they bees out there and doing their shiz. Like one planner person that comes instantly to mind, like two people, is Ice Cream Joe. Her layering game is like crazy. And Gathered Plants that comes to mind real quick.
like it's just
It
unexpected. They
is.
just
It is gorgeous. It's like a work of art how they layer things. Like a work of a fucking art. Sorry, I cuss a lot.
they're
Um,
good.
but no, like, and you guys say these things about me, like, you guys are such noobs, because like that's not.
For real.
I mean, yeah, for real. Like, dude, you need it. You guys have dipped your toes into the planner community, like little pond. You think it's a pond, but really it's actually an ocean.
Yeah, for real, for real, for real. And the thing is, too, is that like I have
Oh
ADHD, so
yeah.
I am like,
Drew
I am
has a problem now.
super disorganized, and I forget about things so
Aw,
easily. I remember when I first
Drew.
started deco planning, I didn't really have like the whole kit thing down, the whole thing down, and I would only use like one or two stickers because I had sticker anxiety. So I would only use like one or two per week. Yeah. And then I would forget about my planner because it wasn't a thing. But now I do full week spreads. I use full kits in them and stuff like that and
Mhm.
embellishments. And so now it's at a point where it's like, it's a hobby. So I want to do it every week, but then I can't forget about it because I'm like, oh, doing that was so fun. Oh yeah, my planner's like right over here. Let's see what's happening tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's just something so special.
And see, Drew's over here,
Um,
like, I have figured out what being a sticker addict is. And now that's the first step. See, the
yep.
first step for me was Happy
What y'all
Planner.
made me do? Y'all made me do this.
My first step was
Like,
Happy Planner and Michael's sticker books. And then I started getting
Yes.
into, like, the indie shops. Well, I call it indie.
Custom stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
custom
the
things like
yeah.
Letters to Apollo and Pink Diamond Planner Co. and Rose and Tea Shop, like all that stuff, Sadie Stickers, Sticker Guru, all of them. And now, like, I love stickers.
y'all made me do it.
Um,
I wanna just take a second. We got a comment on the Killer Instinct
Oh,
kit on Instagram. According to Carla, said had to go back and look at the arm of the sewing machine after the YouTube. I enjoyed hearing about what the full boxes mean to you all. So I thought
aww,
that was really sweet, and I was like,
that is
I'm
so
gonna
sweet.
shout that out. So because
that is so sweet.
yeah,
That is so incredibly sweet. And the thing is too is that the thing with the kids is even though we're siblings and even though we do have shared memories, like our mom being a seamstress, like she's honestly, to me, she's not even a seamstress anymore. She's just like addicted to sewing. She has like a dedicated sewing
Oh,
room, and it's like floor to ceiling fabric bolts, and she's got
yeah.
like 12 projects and Ziploc baggies all labeled and stuff. Um,
Oh
and frankly,
god.
like, how many of us have those unfinished projects sorted away into our rooms.
Dude.
Right. But my thing is too is that even though we have those shared memories, I mean, Drew did not grow up with us. She is not blood related, but she's our bonus sibling. You know, even though we have like shared
Yes.
memories, it still means something different to all of us. We still have like a different reaction to each thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is just like so incredible. So like another example of this is just like our Dear Evan Hansen kit called Be Found. It was the second kit we ever did.
Yeah.
We all love musical theater. We all love
Hmm.
musicals. We all love, again, that's really heavy storytelling
In
element.
varying degrees,
Um,
might I add. Like, I'm the
yeah,
newbie
and
when it comes to musicals.
right, and well, part of that is also is that I think all of us in this chat
Oh,
have
Drew, you're so
struggled
cute.
with like
Thank you,
social
Drew.
anxiety and struggled with like wanting to like communicate and bond with people and but not really like understanding how or knowing how. And I feel like when each of us looks at that kit, we all think of something different or we all feel something different. That one is actually really incredible. Also because it's one of those things where it's like we knew we wanted to like have this concept of what we wanted to portray, which was like, as the kit's title says, be found. Like you will be found. We wanted to take that message that comes from the musical and really just like find a way to conceptualize it so that it can exist in your planner in a way that would make sense in a planner. Because storytelling in a planner, you have like what you have 8 frames, you have a graphic washi, you have a quote box, and you have date covers, and that kind of is where it exists. So seeing that like I was gonna say watered down. That's the wrong way to say that.
Oh,
Seeing it summarized down.
So, so I have multiple tidbits here.
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
So
go
Go
this,
ahead.
ahead.
so
Yeah, T. Shush.
I like I don't like I said I totally new, didn't know anything, no terminology whatsoever. So, um, us you as I understand, us using a graphic washi is not a widespread thing or a thing
Yeah.
at all.
Not really, no.
So what that
Usually a
was,
pattern.
how that started is that we were talking about this kit, Be Found,
Hmm.
and I said, okay, so what are we doing with this washi? Because I have an idea, and my idea was it doesn't quite work out in in the layout the way it's shipped and printed and stuff, but the idea was because on my template everything is set up. You have all the boxes, you have the patterns, and then at the bottom is the washi and the quote washi. So on my canvas, um, Zoe and Evan are actually standing next to each other.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But then once it's put into a planner, they're separated by the binding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you've ever seen the musical, if you know the story of the musical, the movie is gearing to come out. I think it's in post now.
September, I
It,
think.
oh my goodness! It's just, and when I see it too, and you can see like they're meant to be standing together, but they're separated by that. To ooh, ooh,
Ooh.
ooh.
The other bit was that originally they were all going to be gray figures because Evan has been portrayed by multiple actors of different skin colors.
Right.
Um, so I didn't want to try to just be Ben Platt because there's been other really good Evans
Yeah.
um,
And Fisher
and
was
other
a really
characters.
good Evan, yeah.
So
Yeah.
for a long time, they were all gray. And then when it came to Words Fail, the particular one of Zoe, her parents, and Evan sitting around the table, I had done flat colors in different colors so that I could easily pick them out. When I showed it to my sisters and to Drew, it's like, no, this should be the whole thing. They should all be
Yeah.
color graded like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
because in the aspect of the story, they really are all grieving in different ways, and they really are all experiencing different emotions tied to the concept of what they're trying to say. So, in trying to be as non-spoilerish as possible, you have a mother who has lost her son, and she wants to believe that he, spiritually at least in some way, is still the child that she loves, still with her, and still the little boy that she remembers him being when he was small. I'm a mom, so I can relate. Like my son is growing up very quickly, and he has an incredible personality now. He has his own opinions, and he has no problem with discussing those opinions. but I still remember him, and when I look at him, I still see him as like, this 3-year-old little boy who was like super in love with Spider-Man and Buzz Lightyear and wanted to take pictures all the time. So I like that's the mom in that words fail box. There's a dad who's like he's grieving his son, but he's also really angry because he's like, you could have been someone different. You could have had an entirely different life. And it really does speak to grief. Grief. I'm a thanatologist, so I've studied like death culture and what that means to different people in mourning. And people grief really does come in a million different shades. Not just 5 colors, not just one color, and it takes people time, different amounts of time for anything. And so to see that in a box, to see that part of the story put in a box, um, it's like just like we were talking about earlier, those little details where it's like maybe you don't realize that at first, maybe you don't understand what that is at first, but then over time it blooms and it comes back to you, and you're like, whoa, like that really does capture the story element. It captures the underlying narrative element.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, I don't want to cut you off, but like we're almost an hour into live streaming,
Yeah,
and we
you're
need to do
good.
our giveaway for store credit.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. So,
$25 worth of store credit. Um,
yep.
I figured what we can do is like people who are currently watching the live right now, if you could take a picture of watching the live and tag us in your story, so then I could add you to a what do you call that?
Raffle drawing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
simulator, and then the name house will announce it live, and also we'll also tag you on Instagram as well, so you know.
yeah,
And we'll later give you a code and the DMs so you can get that $25 store credit.
that's right. Yeah. And we do have a Kahoot if you guys want to try to listen. Kahoot.
Yeah,
Kahoot.
let's go ahead and play.
It's
Let's
a
play games
random,
now.
there's some really random questions in here.
Mm-hmm.
I had some help making it. There's some Marvel, there's some general movies, there's some anime, and there's some Harry Potter. So there's 20 questions. I don't know how many of each are which, but we'll find out.
And if anybody at home has the Kahoot app and would like to play along, the PIN number for that is 063099273.
You can put it in the live chat too, just in case.
Yeah.
Gonna come through. Let's see.
And this Kahoot, actually, the same Kahoot is open for 3 days. So if you're not watching live and you're watching this after work or while you're making dinner or what have you, you can still play with that code. It is going to be put in the comments. We can try to pin that later. But yeah, so let's kind of jump in here.
See here. Oh, it's making noise. All right. I cannot spell today.
Oh, me neither. When I did the poll for August's $2 Tuesday 10% donation, I think I spelt change with a B.
Oops.
All right, I'm gonna put the Kahoot pin in the chat. So here we go. I'm pressing OK, go.
Okay.
I mean,
Somehow I accidentally disconnected. Yeah, it's going to take us through each questions on our own, but we're going to
Okay.
see how well we can do, comparatively speaking.
So we each have to do this on our own?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
All right, there will be no phone of friends today.
Oh, me oh my! I knew that was in
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know film.
What is this question? The way this question is worded.
Ooh.
I don't remember. Do you know how long it's been since I've seen some of these movies?
Oh gosh.
I'm shook.
I'm surprised I got the first one right.
I should have got the first one right. I got it wrong.
Wow.
I got the first and the
Y'all
second one wrong.
switched.
I know. All right,
I
here we
just picked
go.
what I thought was a joke answer.
Oh no.
I know I
I
got
don't know
that
if
one
I've
right.
ever seen. Suddenly, I've never seen The Matrix before in my life.
Mm. Hey, I know that one. Oh my god. Yeah, some of these
Oh
questions.
jeez.
Really? I.
Should I put this on
Ouch.
five screen? Oh, fine.
Ah.
Oh jeez. In a Wizarding World, a year for. Oh, I know this one. Hey. What?
Hey.
What?
Were we
That's
ever
not
meant
the
to know
right
this?
one.
I messed that up. I should have known that. My niece is probably
What?
watching, and if she knew that I missed that question, she would be so mad at me right now.
Oh, which
It was
question was it? Oh my gosh.
It was a Hamilton question.
Oh
Oh
no.
no, I don't think I'm doing this right. I wanted to put the thing on here. Oh no, I know what I'm doing. Wait.
Yeah, there's a Captain America question here. It's like, what is his shield made out of? One of the possible answers is Wonderflonium.
I got that one right. I was gonna kick myself if I did not get that one right.
Totally newbie stream thing. Okay, how do I do it to where we could see the game
Mother-
being played at the same time?
Hannah goes, "Oh my god, what was the question?"
Sure.
It was it was Philip Schuyler. No, Philip Hamilton. Duel question. Who did he duel? And I pressed
What
the
was
wrong.
the question, Audie?
Oh, I want to
pressed the
show
wrong
us
one.
playing the game. But
What's that?
I can't remember how to do it on our stream.
How to play the game?
From my
Oh,
perspective.
she
it
must
should
have
be
switched
four
the
stack.
screen.
Or stack thingamajig.
Okay. And I share my
Oh
screen.
man, I was
right?
on a question that I totally know the answer to, but because I'm trying to do that too, is
Oh, never mind. I don't know. Okay. I don't know
I
this
don't know, I'm
song.
guessing
I
on
don't know
this one.
question.
I don't know anime, so that one.
four stack C.
E.
Uh,
I'm doing terrible.
really?
So I share my screen to do the 4-stack, right?
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, the four stack one.
If you have the browser set up thing. Browser as a source set up.
Luckiest guess I've ever made in my life.
You know, I have no idea. Oh, I guessed right.
Oh, this is the one that messed Drew up.
Are we getting these questions in different orders?
I
Yeah,
guess.
we
no
are.
clue.
I'm on question 3.
It's shuffled the order.
Question 16.
Oh,
Not me trying to sing Hamilton in 8 seconds.
oh god. Oh, I'm so terrible at this. I know nothing, Jon Snow. I have no points. None at all.
Do you know I've not seen Captain Marvel? I'm guessing on this. I don't. Damn it. Ah. Yeah, I guess we got it right.
Oof. Okay. Ooh, that does not look right. That does not look right
I
at all.
don't know. That one.
Oof.
I didn't know the cat had a name.
All right.
Captain
is
Marvel.
Is that working?
I was like, I don't know this. All right.
There we go.
I did not win. I did not win.
That
I got
Oh, I
nine.
do this. Oh my gosh.
I got 9 out of 10 right.
Okay, there
Okay.
we go. Jeez, that was hard.
I did not make an O.
Oh, so you guys get to see what I'm answering.
Nah.
Oh no.
Some of these questions, I'm like, are we supposed to know the answer?
I don't know any
Like-
of these.
You
Oh.
made the quiz?
Oh my god.
I had help, so I didn't know all of the answers. Because I didn't want to, like, cheat.
Yeah.
Guys.
The anime stuff, I was like, I have no clue because I do not watch anime.
I don't
And
watch a lot of anime, so I don't know. What?
Oh, I got one right.
Which anime series
Woo!
theme opens with the words?
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I should have paid more attention when I was
Oh, I
watching,
should
when I was
have.
playing Sims. And I feel like I should have paid more attention
Oh,
during
thank God. I was gonna
Guardians
say.
of the Galaxy.
Woo wee.
I think Lucas
Yes,
won.
thank you.
Oh, I actually almost got that question wrong. T. Which anime starts with the words 3, 2, 1?
Same.
That's
I was
jam.
like, wait, what am I
Because I
supposed to
was
know?
that's the question I had when Audie was trying to like, hey, how do we show the screen
Ooh.
thing? It's like it was ticking down. I'm sitting there
Oh.
like, oh, answer, and like,
Gross,
oh no,
I
don't
whispered
get
it to
this
myself,
wrong.
and when I whispered it to myself, I was like, I recognize it. You can't just be like, okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam, because that
Guys.
doesn't work. But when I whispered, I was like, okay, 3, 2, 1, let's. Oh,
So I don't know how many of those questions I actually knew. But I got lucky with a few of them, and I got a pretty long streak of correct answers.
Ooh, I got that hella wrong. Oh, jeez. That's terrible.
That was the
and
one
yet
I
you're still at the top of the leaderboard by where I'm.
I'm fourth.
Oof.
I'm gonna wake Jeff up and he's gonna be like, ah.
Oh my God. I can't believe I got that wrong.
Which one was it?
It's like the
Sims question.
Simlish is official language of the Sims. What is this? Simlish way
Oh.
to say hello.
Y'all been sleeping on Simlish.
Dude!
Yeah.
I was like,
I thought it was
I should have played Sims.
Ophibile.
Oh, Phoebe Lay.
Right? Oh my gosh.
If y'all get this Guardians of the Galaxy question wrong, not Drew, but if the rest of y'all, because y'all really need to be showing up, showing out, carrying the
I know
flag.
nothing about Clue.
I got this one wrong.
Oh my God. I thought there was a mustard in there.
You used to play Miss Scarlet.
Dude, I don't know.
I did
It's a
Professor
Colonel
Plum.
Mustard.
It was
Aw.
Colonel Mustard, and I misread
Well,
it. Yeah,
I missed that one too, though, because I thought it was
He's not a
Corporal
corporal. He's
Mustard.
a colonel.
For shame.
There's a difference. One's enlisted. The other's an officer.
I wouldn't.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck me, dude. I should probably actually read these before I answer.
You know, I don't think Veronica's an AI. I think it's just a program.
She is an AI, though.
I thought she was in.
She's the satellite's AI.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought Veronica was the code name for the Hulkbuster armor.
Oh my jeez.
Panic answer as I had 1 second. How do you talk about how many you've got wrong, but you're still on the leaderboard as number 1?
Oh, I
know,
don't think
right?
I've ever seen Bleach.
That's the one I picked.
Oh my God, I got that one right. Wow, I'm surprised. I was like, sounds like
I
a
am
Cowboy
now at the
Bebop
bottom
thing
of the
to me.
leaderboard.
It doesn't look like that from my perspective. I'm on question 13 though, so. Oh, I better get this one right, bruh.
I had no idea which one this was.
What?
I guessed on this one.
Yeah.
I don't recognize any of these. Well, I recognize that one, but. Richard.
I had to guess that one so hard
I
because,
was like, I don't know Richard.
I
Yeah.
was like, can I phone a friend?
Can I phone
I know
a friend?
I know what friend I would phone.
T?
not me.
I
had to
don't know
guess
this
on-
one, dude. I don't know this one. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know nothing about no Kill Bill.
I think I got this one wrong.
I'm gonna
too.
guess.
I guessed on this one.
Yeah, I almost got this one wrong.
Oh, fuck me, dude. I don't know. I don't know.
Because I did Lucy Davenport. I was like, wait a second. I don't know.
I almost said L Driver, and then I was like,
Elle Woods?
L what? Like it's hard?
Oh, Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore, 100%. I love that
Yes.
series. I stopped watching after 4.
Yeah.
Then it just got stupid.
Fun fact: Scream 2 was the first scary movie I've ever seen in my life, and I'm still traumatized by the public bathroom scene.
The Shining. What's the first one? No. Chucky?
Girl, if you get this wrong, you gotta carry that flag, babe.
Ooh. Oh, fuck. It was Redbone because they're a Native American band, man.
That's right. Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I fucked
I
that
You
up
know
so
what happened.
hard. I should
Come
know.
and get your love. Bow, bow.
I could not remember.
I don't know this. Wait. I don't know this.
I love Top Gun.
I didn't know that this character had a name.
I only remember this
What?
that this
I don't know
character
how I
had a
got
name
that.
and what the
I
name
guess.
is because I love Top Gun.
I guessed on that
It's
one.
actually one of Jeff's favorite movies. He hates Tom Cruise, but his top 3 favorite
did I
movies
get
are
this
all
one?
Tom Cruise movies.
Let's be real, it's the homoeroticism.
I know that one.
I had to raise a
I know that
eyebrow
one.
at this
Holy
one,
coolie.
and then I
100%.
realized, oh no, it was Adult Swim.
I love Toonami. I remember all these. Fooly Cooly didn't come till later.
Used to race home to see Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon, and Tenchi Muyo came on at like 8 or 9.
He had all those bitches throwing themselves at him.
I did not know this. I guessed, and I was like, wait a second, I should have done the other one.
Aw, damn it. It's like similar wording. Goddamn. Nope.
Half of your GPA.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
I would like.
I did
yes,
half
I
of
would
your
trade
total
half of my
life.
GPA for Shinigami Eyes. please.
Damn. Oh, God.
You know what's funny is that you clicked on your answer, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, you got it right off the bat,
Yeah,
and then
no.
I fell for the same thing. I mean, I got when I did it, I got the answer right, but
Oh, here's the last one.
this was one I was actually surprised I knew.
This one for me was like easy.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking A. I knew I
And the
should have
thing is,
gone
the
for
music
Long
is so
Bottom.
loud it confuses you.
Oh, God.
Listen, we
The
stand.
funny thing is, like,
What? Ugh. I feel like a loser.
I'm like so lore deep into Harry Potter lore that anytime we watch, so our family we go through the movies like a few times a year. Every time I'm crying through each of them, through each and every single one, because I'm like, I know where this is going.
Oh, God.
but
I'm in the deep lore.
that question though is a little misleading because it's like, who shares this birthday? But Neville's born on the 30th and Harry was born on the 31st.
Oh yeah.
Well, then they
So
don't share
it's a little
birthday.
misleading. But
No.
It's
I
like
don't
it
know.
makes it, the birthday makes it like the birthday is who
The same
else shares
day,
his
yeah.
birthday July 31st instead of
Yeah,
who shares
so-
his birthday the end of July.
yeah.
Yeah. It just so I took it as his birthday's late in the month at the end of July, who also fits this criteria.
That's how I read it. Also, is like who else has this birthday at the end of July. I didn't read it as who else was born July 31st.
Because I
Just
don't
the way
know
my brain
when Neville was born.
He was born
We
July
stand
1st.
long bottom. We stand a long bottom.
We love a
The
long
longer
bottom.
the bottom, the better.
Long bottom.
That's right.
Did somebody say Draco Malfoy?
Aww.
Oh man, if you've ever seen, I know Drew has, but if you've never seen a Harry Potter musical and you're thinking about committing the time to that, you definitely should because it's so silly and fun. And Lauren, the actress who plays Draco Malfoy, because yes, it is an actress, she did so many phenomenal, like just top tier comedy, honestly. Where oh, gosh, what is the line when they're doing the character introductions in the first one, and Harry's just like, oh, that's so annoying, and then Draco comes in, enters
Like,
stage right.
Somebody say Draco Malfoy.
Malfoy?
Malfoy, what do you want?
It's I
That's
love
exactly
that
how it goes. That is, and it was really cool because I got to see them in concert when they did their space tour. Like, I paid to go see Star Kid in concert, and
I love that.
we were at the diner across the street, and literally, like, me and my husband and another Star Kid fan who went up with us, we stood up and we were walking out the door and we got back over to the line, and then you hear just everybody screaming. And Joey Richter, Joe Walker, and Meredith were all walking across to the diner, and I looked at my husband and I said, if we'd waited 5 more minutes, I could have gave my seat to Joey Richter.
Aw.
That's amazing. Joey Richter's phenomenal. Joey Richter played Ron in the Harry Potter musical. Also,
And Darren Criss, of course, played Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Darren
I'm
Criss
not.
of Glee fame now, although he's done some other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
much
not like I don't know actors' names. Unless I have a crush on them, I don't know. Like Emma Stone, I know her. Got a
Yeah.
crush on her. I know her.
Yeah.
Johnny
You're
Depp, I
like-
had a crush on him forever. Like who hasn't had a crush on Johnny Depp? Keanu Reeves,
Yeah.
still sexy to this day.
My number one right now and forever is Oakland's greatest, Zendaya. Zendaya
Yeah,
Coleman. I
know
love
you
her.
really- That's the only reason I know
Um,
that is because I've bought Encrusted
I
from her
won't shut
mom,
up about her.
and you won't shut up about her.
I will not shut
Right.
up about her.
You think it's about time to do the donation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold
let's
on.
do it.
I was going to launch into a topic conversation to buy some time, fill the space, the void.
The
But
gap.
then
Mine's the gap.
My mind reflected
Ooh.
that very same void, and the thing I was going to mention flew away. Sound of the
Bob.
wind
Okay.
flittering as it did.
Where'd my mouse go?
It ran away.
That is weird.
I can't even see your cursor. I just see you hovering over things.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find my mouse. Hold on a second. Oh no, technical difficulties. Should I holler for
Oh,
my
no.
husband?
Hit the Windows key. That'll help.
And
Oh,
while
there's
we're doing that, I just want
Charlie.
to say thank you guys. Anybody who's on here watching us talk about all these things that we nerd out about. We can't do this without you guys, so
Oh my god.
thank you guys so very much.
I literally can't see my mouse.
For sure. And I mean, the only reason we're able to even make this donation right now to the ACLU is because people have been so supportive and have really done a great job of just
Oh.
giving what we put out a chance and hopefully falling in love with it. We still have, like I said, we have a production schedule all the way into January of 2022. So we do have a lot of other stuff coming out. And I'm excited about everything. Like I was going through the calendar last night because I was working on some stuff, and there's not a single thing on there that I don't feel excited about.
Right, yeah, no. This month in particular, like I even told my bestie, my planner bestie Ilza about it. I'm like, girl, I didn't tell her what. I'm just like, girl, keep an eye out because this is your ish. This month is your ish.
Yes, it's my ish too.
So I'm just like, get excited, girl. And she's like, I can't wait. So we'll see.
And also, people don't forget to enter the giveaway.
Yeah, like take a snapshot, take a picture, tag us in it. How long should we have? Because I don't know, because the live stream's almost over with.
You want to do it on Friday, or is that too far?
That's probably too far. Because I mean, the live stream is going to be posted to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, I mean, if not, if we don't have anybody, like if no one's like here, like from like into planner stickers and stuff like here in the chat and the live stream right now, that's fine. Because we can do it again next stream or whatever like that. I personally wasn't expecting much or anybody to watch the live stream anyways, so it is what it is. But main reason we're here is to do this, donating to the ACLU, baby.
That's right.
So our contributions plus the ones that we got from the 10% for the $2 Tuesday, I'm just going to round it up to 50.
Sounds good.
Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do the PayPal. Just to confirm, you guys can't see my window for PayPal, can you?
No, I
Okay,
can't see
good.
it.
Okay, that's good. Okay, logging in.
Can see you navigating that ghost window though.
Yeah, we see your cursor now, and it's even on a different window. We just can't see the
Oh
window.
yeah. Hmm.
Are we all just tentatively watching the live stream?
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
No. I just noticed that it got really quiet.
All right.
And
Hey,
Woo!
we did it.
Yes.
$50, y'all, to
Yay!
ACLU.
ACLU says, with your help, we will remain unyielding in our defense of freedom, which is fantastic. Thank you again for if you bought something $2 Tuesday, even if it was just one item. Thank you so much. If you didn't buy anything and you shared our post about it, thank you so much as well. It really is a shared effort as a team that we were able to donate $50 to the ACLU today. And don't forget that we do have our poll up on our Instagram stories about which organization we'll be donating to for the month of August.
Oh yeah, let me check that
Um,
real quick. Let me see who won, so we can announce and then we can post it on our Instagram later.
Let's see.
All right. So it looks like our winner is Kids in Need Foundation.
Yay!
Sweet.
Kids in Need is a great one because they're one of the organizations that are diversifying how their funds are used. So they do backpack supply drives for students. They do deliver boxes of classroom supplies and teaching resources to teachers, and they also help make sure that students whose families are living in poverty, who may not meet the requirements for free or reduced lunch programs, are getting food in their or lunch money in their lunch money account, so that way they're able to eat lunch at school and have a well-rounded and nutritious meal. So
Yeah.
this one in particular is one of my favorites because they are just doing so many different things. So thanks for that. I can't wait to
Yeah.
see how much we can donate to them in the month of August. Every
Yep.
single $2 Tuesday sale in the month of August is 10% of that is going to be going back to the Kids in Need Foundation.
Yep. And $2 Tuesday will be going as soon as it's live until Thursday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then after that they'll be going
Yes.
full price in our
And they will
shop.
be full price forever. So if you see something that
Yeah.
you like on $2 Tuesday, um, and you really want it for that $2 Tuesday price, get it while it's there because come Thursday, it goes full price. And the next Tuesday, it does not go back to $2 Tuesday prices.
Correct.
It is only $2 Tuesday when it is debuted. So that is something important to know.
Correct. Correct. Um, but yeah, so there's the just Google search Kids in Need Foundation if you want to know more, or you can contact us in our Fable Court DM. We can answer any questions that you may have. But I can't wait to do this again. This seems, I mean, I was really nervous in the beginning. I'm still kind of nervous now, but not nearly as much. And thank you to you for being the one to speak up and talking for us because I don't know. I was like, I don't know what to
If
say.
it's one thing I know how to do, it's talk.
Talking.
And for those of you who are not following us on TikTok, check out our TikTok. And if you are not following us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram.
And if you're not subscribed to us on YouTube, you really should because
Subscribe,
we have
yes.
a lot of plans for this and we do want to put out some content and connect with people because ultimately we would love to get to know you. And we hope that we can see you next time. I don't know what this
Right.
is.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
shuffle.
Let's all say bye. Bye.
Thank you
Bye.
Bye.
guys.